Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you watched the last video, I said I would have another video out for Monday, and that's going to be this one here. Now, nothing major has happened in the last 48 hours to put out another update video, so what I suggested in the last video is we do some switching. So that's just what we're going to do today. Right now we have 3193 already. We have a loaded cut of cars set out for the lumberyard. So locomotive's running. We're good to go. So let's get to switching. Now it's been a pretty long time since we did a switching video, and that was probably on the old layout. So make sure all my switches are lined up. And so the goal is, with most of the layout done now, we can start doing regular switching videos, and I definitely want to start doing that because it's been a while since we did some switching. I do it consistently without the camera, just to make sure that I have everything the way that I like it. Oops. Overshot the runaround, so let's push forward a little bit. And so, with me constantly testing things and making sure that everything's running properly, we shouldn't have any issues doing switching ops. And so we're going to take our time with this tonight. We're not going to rush it. When you see this video, it'll be Monday, so, but I'm filming this Sunday night. So and I am still sick a little bit, but definitely feeling better. And so what I'm thinking is we're going to pull the cars out of the lumberyard first, set them on the other track, and then we'll come back around and grab our loaded cars. And I want to try to keep the camera almost layout height. So we have our derailleur open and the fence is open, indicating that we have permission to take these cars out. Now, one thing Lance Minheim touches on is three-step protection, and I think that's standard for all railroads. I did look it up for Union Pacific, and I believe that they use it. So that's what we're gonna make believe is going on right now, and slowly back up. And we'll move down to our next set of cars. All right. We'll give it a little bit of a pull. Make sure we're all connected. And we will go ahead and pull these out. Now we're not going to use the storage track that's right next to or parallel to the lumberyard because it's too short to hold all these cars. We're going to put it on the next row over. Alright, we've cleared the switch. Conductor's going to call, back it up. Alright. We're going to go ahead and cut it there. Now, one thing I wanted to test actually before I started actually filming was to make sure the locomotive is not too loud. This is a Athearn Ready to Roll SD40-2, and I replaced the soundtracks with an ESU Logesound. And volume is set to 40 right now. Well, let's go ahead, back it up, and hook up to our loaded cars and get those shoved into the lumberyard. Now, already I made the mistake because I'm not used to, I guess you could say, role-playing with 3-step, and I just linked up to the car. From what I understand, the way Lance runs it, and the way I think it's supposed to be run, is the engineer will get it close, 3-step will be called, the conductor will line everything up, and then they'll go ahead, make the connection, and then 3-step will be canceled after he's hooked up the air hoses and everything. Now, I'm not 100% that that's correct. That's how I understand it works. If somebody knows, they can go ahead and correct me. But let's go ahead and pull forward. Alright, conductor will throw the switch for the lumberyard again. And we are clear to back it in. Oops. Alright, that'll do. Go ahead and uncouple. we just have these two box cars to pull up. Let's pull that up a little bit more. Right there, lined up with the dock plate. Ooh, you know what? We actually have to back that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, now we'll go ahead and close the gate, flip our derailleur, and lock it. Now all that's left is what I think we're going to do, so we don't have to take the run around in the yard, is we're going to grab this from the back and just push it instead of pulling it into the yard. That'll do there. And just for fun, why don't we do this? Like the conductor is riding the train now. And he's waving to the camera. And now, since we left the switch what would be the term for that? I guess just switched. We're going to have to switch it back. And we're going to have to switch it back again. That will just take a second because none of that would have happened that quick. And our conductor is asking for a 3-step. And these couplers will take some manual adjusting to link up here. And 3-step clear. Now the conductor is going to have to walk the length of the train to switch our runaround. And while he's walking up, we can go ahead and start pulling forward. And he says hold it there. Alright. We'll make pretend that he walked down through the switch, and now we are clear to pull forward. And we'll go ahead and climb back up. And now that we've blew his eardrums out, we're going to set these on the outbound track. Go ahead and leave it there. And finally, we will pull the locomotive into the service area. And that'll do it for this video. Let's get the camera off the stand here. And a big thank you if you stuck around the whole video. Just a once over here. One new thing that I did today was add those wall mounted air conditioners, and that was pretty much it. But other than that, nothing else going on. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.